Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a very exciting video for you guys today. We are going to be doing a first impressions of Rhode Beauty. And I was so excited to film this video that I literally, when I saw this package arrive on my doorstep, washed off all my makeup, threw my hair up, grabbed my camera, and decided we're gonna be doing a first impressions. I could not wait to film this video. This is a brand that I have wanted to try for so long. There have been multiple times where I've wanted to buy the product, but literally it has sold out from underneath me. When she does these drops, they immediately sell out. And every single time I have been way too late to grab stuff. And so I got an email from Rhode. They wanted to send me their line and I was like, no way. So we're gonna do a first impressions. I don't have anything on my skin. I'll have everything linked down below in the description box if you wanna check it out. And we're gonna just jump on in. I forgot to mention, if you're not familiar with Rhode or you've never heard of Rhode Skincare, this is Hailey Bieber's skincare line, and I think it was like around 2020 she started sharing her skincare on Instagram, and she probably did it before then, but I remember really seeing her dive into skincare around 2020, and then since then she has launched her skincare line. And like I said, this line has been so hot. I feel like she has done such a good job at the branding, about the research of the products. I have definitely subscribed to her YouTube channel. I am a fan, a hardcore fan of Hailey Bieber, and I'm just really excited to see these products and to really get my hands on them. So first up, we've got the Rhode kit, and this is a collection of all of the original launches. So inside of here, so excited. In the kit, we have the peptide glazing fluid, which is her glazing serum. And then we've also got the barrier restore cream, which is a kind of thicker moisturizer. And then 3 of the peptide lip treatments. So I'm gonna go ahead and just unbox all of these. The packaging is like this soft matte. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this one as well because this is their newest launch. So Rhode Skin just launched an essence, which is for almost like skin prep before you go in with your other skincare products. This is called the Glazing Milk, and it actually just launched today, which I was so shocked when this was in the box as well. This is what Hailey has been promoting for the last couple of weeks, and it's, like I said, an essence, so it's gonna be a lot thinner and runnier of a formula, but it's supposed to get your skin ready and prepped for the other products that you'll put on top of it. You can also use it by itself if you have really oily skin, but I think it is intended to be worn under the other products. So we're gonna just layer all of them on. This says you can use it morning and night, right after cleansing. Apply a generous amount into the hands and press onto the face. Follow it up with the serum and the cream. So we're going to, it literally does look like milk, and press it into the face. There's not a fragrance to it, which I really love. I feel like sometimes when skincare has fragrance in it, it can just be a little overpowering. It can kind of irritate my skin. My skin gets red pretty easily. You guys will see as I just start to even kind of touch my face, my skin will just kind of start to turn a little bit of a rosy color. But this is actually supposed to help calm redness. It's supposed to prep the barrier of the skin for the other skincare products. And then it's also supposed to just add a little bit of extra moisture and plumping effect to the skin. My skin feels a little bit like tacky, hydrated. It does really add that glow though. But it's super lightweight. I feel like if you wanted to do like a really light summer skincare routine, you could do the glazing milk and then just do a lightweight moisturizer on top of it to keep it really light. But I feel like my skin is already starting to soak that in, and already the redness is kind of calming down. So that is so nice. I honestly don't use an essence very frequently in my routine. I'll use like a toner, but an essence is more of like a product that you like pat onto the skin, and this is really hydrating. You guys can see my skin now. A lot of the redness has gone down. It's looking hydrated, plump. Feels amazing too. So next up, I'm gonna use the peptide glazing fluid. This is one of the original launches from Rhode Skin. This serum is a gel serum and it is a peptide serum. So it has peptides in it, which are supposed to help with the plumpness of the skin and helping to reduce the look of fine lines. It also has niacinamide in it, which is supposed to help with your skin texture and to brighten the skin. And then also has hyaluronic acid in it, which is for locking in hydration. This is Hailey's Glazed Donut Step, which is supposed to give your skin that like glowy, glazed look that she always has. So I'm gonna do a pump and a half kind of this and apply it to the skin. Because it is a gel formula, it's super lightweight, very cooling on the skin. Over the essence, my skin is already feeling so hydrated. Also, I've noticed too that the essence doesn't like disappear right after you put it on. It also doesn't like sit on top of the skin. It really like works into the skin and stays on the skin, which I feel like sometimes when you do an essence, you can put it on and it immediately feels like it's kind of like either evaporated or it's sunk into the skin completely and it's like gone. Whereas the essence that I use, the Glazing Milk, really has like stayed locked into the skin. And then applying this serum, I feel like it also has stayed in place. So I'm gonna apply this to my neck as well. Again, no fragrance, which is really nice if you have sensitive skin to fragrances. My skin is seriously popping off. Look at that. It's so hydrated. My skin feels a little bit like tacky because it is so hydrated, but I feel like that's a good thing because typically with gel creams or gel products, gel serums, it will immediately like absorb into the skin and then completely disappear. Whereas I feel like this is actually, like I said, with the Glazing Milk, staying on the skin and really being absorbed into the skin slowly. Love. Next up is the Barrier Restore Cream, and this is the moisturizer. This is a richer moisturizer. Again, you can use this morning or night, and it says to apply half a finger length of this moisturizer. So we're gonna do that much and apply it onto the skin. It's actually not as thick as I thought it was gonna be, but in a good way. I was wondering if it was gonna be like a really rich moisturizer to where it was like really sticky, but it still has that almost like gel consistency to it, but it's like a thicker gel. So it feels really lightweight, so hydrating. Again, no fragrance. I'm obsessed with the fact that she did a whole line without fragrance in the skincare. I know the lip products have some fragrance, but my skin is so happy. And nothing in this line should be too irritating. I know the glazing fluid has some niacinamide in it, which can be a little bit irritating if you've never used niacinamide. I have other products that I've used in the past that have niacinamide in it, so I know my skin doesn't react to that. But they do suggest if you have never tried niacinamide or you might have like really sensitive skin, you can always like test it on the back of your hand. There shouldn't be too much in the product though to where you'll have a reaction, but that is an ingredient that kind of works on skin texture, so it might be a little bit abrasive to the skin if you've never tried it. I feel like my skin looks so good and hydrated, and same thing, like all the products, I feel like the skincare is really absorbing into the skin slowly. I don't know how to describe it other than the fact that it hasn't just like vanished off the skin, it hasn't like evaporated, it hasn't sunken into the skin and then completely disappeared. Like it's still working its way on the skin, which I feel like skincare products that work for you more than the first 5 minutes that they're on your face are actually incredible because they're working for you kind of all day, but feels amazing. My skin looks so good and dewy, happy and healthy and plump. I'm going to try out the lip products now. These are the peptide lip treatments, and we have 3 different ones. We have a watermelon slice. This one is salted caramel, which I'm very excited about this one. And then the last one is unscented. So I feel like the unscented one, we'll just feel it on the back of our hands here. Ooh, that's actually a little bit thicker than I thought it was gonna be. For some reason, I thought that these were gonna be really thin formulas, but they are very like balmy. So this one is the one that I really want to try, this salted caramel. I'm gonna put this one on. Let's give it a little smell. That smells amazing. If you guys have tried the Summer Fridays lip balm, it smells pretty similar to that. It also smells like my favorite lip mask, which is the Colleen Rothschild. I think it's like brown sugar lip mask. It's so good. It kind of smells like that. It's delicious. Okay, so let's put this one on. feels like a super thick lip oil, but not like as thick as like a balm. It feels like a lip mask. Like this is so rich and like hydrating. I really thought that this was gonna be a thinner formula that was gonna be those formulas that disappear off your lips after like a couple seconds, but this is a lot thicker and like richer than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, I love that. It feels like the mixture between like a lip oil and like a lip mask. Like it feels super, super hydrating, really, really smooth and silky. Smells amazing. I'm a fan. The last one is watermelon. I'm not gonna layer it because I just put this one on, but I do wanna give it a smell. This one is very fresh. Just smells like what you would think of when you think of like a watermelon scented lip balm. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be throwing one of these in my purse because this formula is so nice. It really does feel more like a thick lip oil. I am obsessed with all of these, especially this Essence Glazing Milk is so unique. I feel like I have not found a product like this. I've tried other essences that are a lot thinner than this. I know this is like a thin formula. Obviously an essence is like a thin formula, but I've tried other essences which are a lot thinner and kind of absorb really, really quickly into the skin, add hydration, but they don't last like this one does. This is incredible. If you have dry skin, I would highly recommend adding this underneath your moisturizer. This is insane. And then obviously this is a great serum, super, super lightweight. I love that it has niacinamide in it and peptide. And then this is a really great cream. I thought this was gonna be really, really thick, which could be a little bit too heavy for some people if you have more oily skin or combo skin like I do. But this is actually like a thicker gel cream. So it isn't super, super rich in the sense that it feels really heavy on the skin. And actually, once you work it into the skin, it feels really lightweight, but it still has an incredible amount of moisture in it. I really wish you guys could feel my skin because I'm serious, the skincare products are still there. Like, but they're not sitting on top of the skin. Like my skin feels super hydrated. It feels really bouncy and like, I don't understand. Like it really just feels like the skincare products are lasting and working their way into the skin slowly, which I feel like is just really, really rare. For a lot of gel products, they kind of disappear. So huge fan. And then this, like these are so good. I'm so glad that this did not disappoint because guys, I have been hyping this brand up in my head for a very long time. I mean, ever since she launched it, I've been like, I want to try it so bad, but I was still working through some of my other skincare. And then by the time I was ready to place my order, when my other stuff ran out and it sold out. And so this is like the best day ever. This is the best day ever. I cannot get over how incredible all these products feel on my skin. Like they just make my skin feel so hydrated and plump. She's the skincare queen. We all knew it, but now I am truly convinced the girl knows what she is talking about when it comes to skincare. This is a must try. You have to try this. If you are even remotely into skincare and you are wanting that like extra step to boost your routine, it's this. This is like, I'm gonna be adding this into my morning routine or even my night routine. You can use it morning or night. It's awesome. And it just is that extra little splash of hydration that I don't even think I knew I needed, but I'm obsessed with this. So that is my first impressions review of Rhode Skin. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, everything will be linked down below in the description box. And be sure to leave me a comment if you end up trying any of these products out, or if you have tried Rhode Skin. I'd love to know your thoughts. And if you are new here and you want to stick around for some more videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you back on my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one really, really soon. Bye guys.